What up, guys? I'm Mike. This is Something to Do, the podcast. Something for me to do, hopefully, something for you to do. Today, I've got something lined up. I found a brand new channel called Odity. It looks like they take some fringe stuff off of the JRE podcast and then turn it into um, kind of more of a fringy deep dive into like the Book of Enoch, which is what we're going to take a look. Let's get past this little ad right here and we'll dive right into the video.
Like, what are these things? Are they good or bad?
Yeah, what are these things? Are they good or bad? Obviously, they're talking about the aliens or the entities, and we're gonna go into the Anunnaki, obviously.
And I think some of them are bad.
God doesn't exist. Human being is the measure of all things.
And so it isn't that the Bible is true. It's that the Bible is the precondition for the manifestation of truth.
All of us do things every day which are unreasonable, sinful, wrong, and absurd.
The Book of Enoch, an ancient text shrouded in mystery and controversy, has long fascinated
I love it on
scholars,
Ancient Aliens when they talk
theologians,
about the
and
Book of
truth
Enoch.
seekers. The reasons for its exclusion from the canonical Bible, alongside its remarkable content, have become a topic of great intrigue. To fully understand the complexities surrounding the Book of Enoch, we must delve into its origins, its content, its historical treatment by religious authorities, and the controversies that persist to this day. The origins of the Book of Enoch. The Book of Enoch is believed to have been written during the Second Temple period, between the 3rd century BCE and the 1st century CE. Named after Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah, it is an apocalyptic text that claims to reveal divine secrets about the nature of the universe, the fall of angels, and the destiny of humanity. The book itself is divided into 5 major sections. The Book of the Watchers. This section describes the fall of a group of angels known as the Watchers, who
Didn't Dr. Dre have a song called The Watchers? It's pretty awesome.
descended to earth, intermarried with human women, and taught humanity forbidden knowledge. The Book of Parables. This part contains prophecies about the coming of a Messiah and the final judgment. The Astronomical Book, a detailed description of celestial mechanics and the workings of the heavens.
That's
The Book of
impressive.
Dreams, a series of symbolic visions that outline the history and future of humanity. The Epistle of Enoch, a moral and ethical guide for living in alignment with divine laws. Scholars believe that the Book of Enoch was composed in stages by multiple authors over several centuries. It was written in Aramaic and Hebrew, later translated into Greek, and eventually into Ge'ez.
But isn't that like whispering into somebody's ear, and then they whisper and they whisper, and then eventually the rumor changes? We've already been translated. I'd like to have it retranslated from the original or something. How do we know they're not just changing things for their favor? That's all I got to say on that little bit.
The ancient liturgical language of Ethiopia. The Ge'ez translation is the most complete version of the text that survives today, thanks to its preservation within the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Why
All right,
was
so maybe
the Book
we
of
do have a
Enoch
pretty good
excluded from the Bible?
Copy, maybe.
The exclusion of the Book of Enoch from the Bible raises a series of fascinating questions. To understand the reasons behind this decision, we must consider the historical and theological context of its time. 1. Theological content. One of the primary reasons the Book of Enoch was excluded from the Bible is its controversial theological content. The book's vivid descriptions of fallen angels, their unions with human women, and the creation of the Nephilim, giants, are far removed from the narratives found in canonical texts.
Yes,
These
Nephilim.
stories presented a challenge to early church leaders, who were concerned about maintaining a unified theological framework. The depiction of angels teaching humanity forbidden knowledge, such as weapon-making, sorcery, and astrology, was particularly troubling. These accounts implied that evil and sin originated not solely from humanity's free will, but also from the intervention of celestial beings. This idea
Aliens.
clashed with the teachings of the Church,
Aliens.
which emphasized human responsibility for sin. 2.
Don't blame your
Association
sin on
with
the aliens.
apocalyptic literature. The Book of Enoch belongs to the genre of apocalyptic literature, which was immensely popular during the Second Temple period. This genre often included vivid visions, symbolic imagery, and predictions of divine judgment. While apocalyptic themes are present in the canonical Bible, particularly in books like Daniel and Revelation, the Book of Enoch took these themes to an extreme level. Its detailed prophecies about the Messiah, the end times, and the judgment of fallen angels may have been seen as speculative or overly dramatic by early church leaders.
No, it was talking about aliens, and the church didn't believe in aliens. That's all it was. They're like, blasphemy. We'll rip it and burn it up. That stuff.
Additionally, the book's emphasis on cosmic battles and celestial hierarchies might have been considered too esoteric for inclusion in the Bible. 3. Disputed authorship. The Book of Enoch claims to have been written by the patriarch Enoch, who is mentioned briefly in Genesis as someone who walked with God and was taken to heaven without dying. However, scholars widely agree that the book was not written by Enoch himself, but was instead a pseudepigraphal work, a text attributed to a figure of the past to lend it authority. This pseudonymous nature made the Book of Enoch suspect in the eyes of early church leaders. They were hesitant to include a text of uncertain authorship, especially one that diverged so significantly from established doctrine.
Again, aliens, blasphemy.
4. The Council of Laodicea and the canonization process. The process of determining which books would be included in the Bible was complex and occurred over several centuries. By the time of the Council of Laodicea in the 4th century CE, church leaders had established criteria for inclusion. Texts had to be of apostolic origin, widely accepted by Christian communities, and consistent
See,
with
again, that's
established
modifying
doctrine.
the text.
The Book of Enoch failed to meet these
I don't want
criteria for
modified
several
text.
reasons. It was not attributed to an apostle. It was not universally accepted across early Christian communities, and its content raised theological questions that
They didn't want it because they couldn't change it. Didn't make sense. They don't want aliens.
the church was not prepared to address. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church and the preservation of the Book of Enoch. While the Book of Enoch was excluded from the canon of most Christian traditions, it found a home in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. In Ethiopia, the book is considered scripture and is included in the Ethiopian Bible alongside other texts not found in the Western canon. The Ethiopian Church's preservation of the Book of Enoch is a testament to the diverse traditions within Christianity. For Ethiopian Christians, the book holds significant spiritual and historical value, providing insights into the origins of evil, the workings of the cosmos, and God's plan for humanity. The Ge'ez manuscripts of the Book of Enoch have also provided scholars with invaluable information about ancient Jewish and Christian thought. They offer a
Interesting.
glimpse into the
Very
diversity
interesting.
of beliefs and practices during the Second Temple period, highlighting the rich tapestry of ideas that shaped early Judaism and Christianity. Rediscovery and modern interest. The Book of Enoch might have remained a forgotten text were it not for its rediscovery in the modern era. In the 18th century, Western explorers and missionaries in Ethiopia encountered the Ge'ez manuscripts and brought them to the attention of European scholars. The first English translation of the book was published in 1821, sparking renewed interest in its content. The discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls
that's
in the
actually
mid-20th
later than
century
I thought.
further enhanced the book's significance. Among the scrolls were fragments of the Book of Enoch written in Aramaic, confirming its widespread use in ancient Jewish communities. These fragments also demonstrated the book's influence on other biblical and apocryphal texts. The influence of the Book of Enoch.
This
Another
game,
ad.
you're not ready for it.
Sorry, guys. I need to get ad blocker or something like that. Especially if I'm going to be doing these longer videos where they're going to sneak more of those ads in there. I apologize, guys. Their money.
Despite its exclusion from the Bible, the Book of Enoch has had a profound impact on religious thought and literature. Its themes and narratives have influenced a wide range of texts, including the Bible. The New Testament contains several references that echo the Book of Enoch. For example, the Epistle of Jude directly quotes Enoch, describing the Lord coming with 10,000 of his holy ones to execute judgment. This quotation suggests that early Christians were familiar with the book and considered it authoritative. Jewish mysticism, the book's descriptions of celestial.
So I didn't even know this was still included in any Bible, but it being in the Ethiopian one gives a little bit more credit to it, in my opinion. Always thought this was kind of on the border, made up, something Ancient Aliens really grips onto to give the story a little bit more pow, but knowing that they still believe in this up to today, and it was only discovered, in the right before the 1900s. So I mean, it's only been like 200, less than 200 years, 150 years or so. So it's pretty incredible.
Realms and angelic hierarchies have influenced Jewish mystical traditions, including Kabbalah. Apocryphal texts. Many apocryphal and pseudepigraphal works draw upon the imagery and themes of the Book of Enoch, contributing to the development of apocalyptic literature. Controversies and conspiracies. The Book of Enoch's exclusion from the Bible has fueled numerous conspiracy theories. Some believe that the book was deliberately suppressed because it contains knowledge that challenges mainstream religious teachings.
That's what I'm saying.
These theories often focus on the book's revelations about fallen angels, the Nephilim,
Aliens,
and the origins of forbidden
giants.
knowledge. Others argue that the book's emphasis on celestial mechanics and advanced knowledge hints at extraterrestrial influence.
Aliens.
According to this perspective, the Watchers were not angels in the traditional sense, but rather beings from another world who interacted with humanity in the distant past.
That's right, they're predators.
While these theories are speculative, they highlight the enduring fascination with the Book of Enoch and its potential to challenge conventional narratives about history, religion, and science. The Book of Enoch's controversial history doesn't just rest in its exclusion from the Bible. It lies in the profound, unanswered questions it raises about the origins of human knowledge, the intersections of divinity and humanity,
just lets you know they were trying
and
to
the
be
deeper
woke back
mysteries
then,
of our universe.
trying to
To truly
censor stuff
understand
out of
the impact of this
the
enigmatic
holy
text,
book.
we must delve further into its content, its influence on various cultures, and the modern interpretations that continue to ignite passionate debates. The role of the Watchers in the Book of Enoch. One of the most captivating sections of the Book of Enoch is the Book of the Watchers. This part introduces a group of angels called the Watchers, whose story is
Aliens.
both fascinating and deeply unsettling. The Watchers were tasked with observing humanity and ensuring its spiritual and moral development. However, according to the text, some of these celestial beings became enamored with the beauty of human women. This infatuation led to their descent to Earth, where they engaged in forbidden unions with humans. From these unions, the Nephilim were born, giants described as mighty and powerful, but inherently flawed and
I mean, there
often
were
destructive.
Cyclopses and
These
David from
beings were
David
said
and
to have wreaked
Goliath
havoc on
from David
Earth,
and Goliath.
consuming resources
Both mentioned in
and
the
spreading
Bible,
corruption.
giants.
But the Watchers' transgressions
All kinds of
didn't end there.
mythological stuff that are
They
giants
also
in
imparted
other
forbidden knowledge to
other
humanity,
parts of the world, like
teaching
Greece.
skills such as metallurgy, weapon making, sorcery, and astrology. This narrative raises critical theological and philosophical questions. Was humanity
Again, you can't put
meant to
aliens in the
remain
Bible. That's it.
ignorance
It's
of
just
certain
blocked,
knowledge?
censored.
Did the Watchers' actions accelerate human progress?
Kings were all woke.
Or did they doom us to chaos and destruction? The answers depend on interpretation, but the implications are profound. The Nephilim, giants of myth or reality.
I mean,
The
Dad,
Nephilim,
it was like
born
that.
from
This
the
big
unions between the
troll-looking
Watchers
thing.
and human women, are another source of enduring fascination and speculation. These
I mean, it'd be
beings
cool
are
if they were
described
that
as
big
giants,
titans,
physically
like Attack on
imposing
Titan,
and possessing
big trolls.
extraordinary abilities. Some interpretations view them as literal beings
P5
who walk
Fum.
the earth, while others see them as symbolic representations of
They're probably
humanity's
like 8,
struggles
9,
with
10,
power,
11 feet tall
pride,
guys.
and corruption.
The Smithsonian's
The
had
idea of
bones that
giants
they've
is
been
not
hiding
unique to the
and
Book of
destroying
Enoch.
for a long time.
Similar stories can be found in numerous cultures and mythologies around the world. For example, Greek mythology.
See, this is what I say in Greece.
The Titans were giant beings who preceded the Olympian gods and were eventually overthrown by them. Norse mythology, the Jotnar, or frost giants, played a significant role in the Norse cosmology and were often in conflict with the gods.
I mean, again, even in
Native
Marvel,
American
when they're
legends.
talking about their aliens,
Many
they're from
Native
another
American
world.
tribes have oral traditions that speak of giant beings who once roamed the land. These parallels raise the question of whether the Nephilim and similar figures in other cultures are purely mythological or based on some shared memory or experience. Could the stories of giants be remnants of an ancient, forgotten chapter of human history? Modern interpretations. Extraterrestrial connections. In recent
So they've been
decades,
saying
the
the whole
Book
time
of Enoch
aliens.
has gained renewed attention from those who believe it
Gotta take
contains
the book
evidence
Enoch
of
out of the Bible,
extraterrestrial
can't have
intervention in
aliens
human
in it.
history. Proponents of this theory argue that the Watchers were not angels in the traditional sense, but extraterrestrial beings who visited Earth in the distant past. This perspective interprets the Watchers' descent as a literal event, an advanced civilization arriving on Earth and interacting with early humans. The forbidden knowledge they imparted, such as advanced metallurgy and astronomy, is seen as evidence of their technological superiority. According to this view, the Nephilim were the result of genetic experimentation or interbreeding between these beings and humans. While
Most
this theory
definitely could have
remains
been.
speculative,
We don't know.
it highlights the
Flood
Book of
could have killed
Enoch's
them all.
ability to provoke
could still be
thought
part
and
Nephilim.
challenge conventional narratives. It also underscores humanity's enduring curiosity about our origins and the possibility of contact with otherworldly civilizations. The prophetic themes in the Book of Enoch. Beyond the stories of the Watchers and the Nephilim, the Book of Enoch contains profound prophetic themes. These prophecies address the fate of the fallen angels, the judgment of humanity, and the ultimate triumph of righteousness. They also include detailed descriptions of a Messiah figure who will bring justice and salvation
I'm sure
to
he's
the
a
world.
white dude with long hair,
For
just like
Christians,
that
these
too,
messianic
right?
prophecies are particularly intriguing, as they seem to parallel many aspects of the New Testament's portrayal of Jesus Christ. The Book of Enoch describes the Son of Man as a divine figure who will sit on the throne of glory, judge the wicked, and establish a kingdom of peace and righteousness. This imagery aligns closely with the New Testament's depiction of Christ as the ultimate judge and savior. However, the Book of Enoch's emphasis on celestial realms and cosmic battles adds a unique dimension to its prophecies.
All
It
right.
presents a vision of the universe that is vast, interconnected, and teeming with spiritual activity.
I mean, that
This
sounds
perspective
actually legit as
resonates
hell.
with modern scientific discoveries about the cosmos, making the book's themes both timeless and relevant. The Astronomical Book, a vision of the cosmos. One of the most fascinating sections of the Book of Enoch is the Astronomical Book, which provides detailed descriptions of celestial mechanics and the movements of the sun, moon, and stars.
Ah, god dang it, another freaking ad.
This section reveals a sophisticated understanding of astronomy, raising questions about how such knowledge was obtained. Some scholars argue
Aliens,
that the Astronomical
obviously.
Book reflects the advanced
I wanna know
astronomical
more.
knowledge of ancient
I
civilizations,
want somebody to break
possibly
does it-
influenced
I wonder
by
if there's some
Babylonian
videos
or
breaking
Egyptian
down
science.
the Book Enoch way
Others
harder.
view it as a symbolic representation of divine order and harmony in the universe. For modern readers, the Astronomical Book offers a glimpse into the ways ancient peoples sought to understand their world and their place within it. It also invites speculation about whether the Watchers' forbidden knowledge included insights into the workings of the cosmos. The Ethical Teachings of Enoch. Amidst its apocalyptic visions and cosmic narratives, the Book of Enoch contains a strong ethical and moral message. The text emphasizes the importance of living in alignment with divine laws, showing compassion to others, and resisting the temptations of pride and greed.
I mean,
These
that
teachings are
doesn't sound bad
particularly
either.
evident in the Epistle of Enoch, which serves as a guide for righteous living. The epistle warns against the corrupting influence of wealth and power, urging readers to seek wisdom and humility instead. It also emphasizes the importance of justice and accountability, reminding humanity that all actions will be judged. These ethical teachings resonate with the core values of many religious traditions, highlighting the Book of Enoch's universal appeal. They also serve as a reminder that, despite its controversial content, the book offers profound insights into the human condition. The Book of Enoch's ongoing relevance. The Book of Enoch's exclusion from the Bible has not diminished its impact. On the contrary, its mysterious and controversial nature has made it a source of inspiration and intrigue for countless individuals. From theologians and historians to sci-fi enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists, the book continues to captivate a diverse audience. In a world grappling with questions about the origins of life, the nature of the universe, and humanity's role
I mean,
within it,
that's got to be only natural, that the curiosity is there. You pull it out, you don't let us read it, you don't really tell us why it's taken bad, and then so the mind will wonder. Now we come up with conspiracy theories, movies, all kinds of stuff, and then it's still used in Ethiopia as part of their religion and teaching still. So I mean, that is wild.
the Book of Enoch offers a unique perspective. Its stories, symbols, and teachings invite us to explore the boundaries of knowledge and imagination, challenging us to think beyond the confines of tradition and dogma. Conclusion: the enduring mystery of the Book of Enoch. The Book of Enoch is more than just an ancient text. It is a gateway to some of the most profound questions about existence. Its exclusion from the Bible underscores the complexities of religious history and the challenges of defining spiritual truth. At the same time, its preservation and rediscovery demonstrate the resilience of human curiosity and the enduring power of storytelling. Whether viewed as scripture, literature, or a historical artifact, the Book of Enoch continues to inspire awe and wonder. It reminds us that the search for knowledge is a journey without end, one that invites us to embrace the mysteries of the past while envisioning the possibilities of the future.
I mean, look at this, guys. Brand new channel. They've only got a couple of videos out. It's already that exciting. I'm into it. Let's go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I definitely want to do more videos from them. Like I said, this is a brand new channel. They only even have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos out. Already a strong following, already 24.5K. I like it. For our first video down, yeah, worth the sub. Appreciate it, guys. If you like what you saw here today, go ahead and like this channel. Go ahead and like Odity's channel as well. Go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when more videos drop. I'm Mad Mike. I'll be doing more of these. This is something to do. The podcast. Hopefully, it's something for you to do as well as something for me to do. Got a lot more coming up, guys. So again, hit that notification bell. Got interviews coming. Got commercials, comedy commercials. We got a little bit of news coverage coming. A little bit of everything on this channel, guys. Hey, I just get bored. I might watch a movie and let you guys know how I feel about something new like that. So again, subscribe, comment in the below. Let me know some other videos like this that are entertaining, and I'll take a look. Appreciate it, guys. See you on the next one. Peace out.